Today we are going to do, or start, this picture of our penguin, and then we looked at the artist, Mondrian, and we're going to do the little penguin stomach like a Mondrian painting, okay? So, today you are going to get a blue piece of paper, a black piece of paper, a half black piece of paper, and a half white piece of paper. On your table there's also going to be a little template of a penguin and a circle. All right, let's set those aside for now. The first thing we're going to do is take our blue piece of paper and we're going to write our name up at the top. It's going to be up and down, tall. We're going to write our first name, our last name, and then our group number and circle it. All right, once we do that, we flip our paper over. And we're going to get our black piece of paper and our template of the penguin. Now, table leaders are going to go first, and then we're going to pass it around and you're going to take turns. This is a very close fit, you guys. You want it like touching all the way at the top. Do you see how I can, hold on, it's blurry. Let me put this pencil down. Maybe that will help focus the camera. There. Okay, do you see how there's like blue right here? I'm moving it so it just barely touches. And then I see a little blue on the side here, which means I gotta move it over. It just fits. In fact, I don't know if you can see. Let me move the whole thing. The very, very tip of this doesn't actually fit on. I see just a tiny bit of blue there. That's okay. That's okay. Just get it as close as you can to fitting all in the black. All right. Take your pencil and very carefully trace it. You might need to have a partner hold down this while you trace, okay? Maybe have the person sitting next to you help. Once you get it traced, give it to your partner, and then you help them by holding theirs. So once they get it all, so it fits all out on the penguin, you hold it for them, all right? Then you're gonna take, when everyone's done that, we're gonna take our white half piece of paper and we're gonna take this smaller template of a circle and we're gonna trace that, all right? So now everything is traced. I'm gonna put the white aside, I'm gonna put the blue piece aside, and I'm gonna get my scissors and I'm gonna very carefully take my black piece of paper and cut, all right? Go slow. Remember, we move the paper, not the scissors. We twist the paper, not the scissors. The scissors stay in the same spot. Remember, our thumb goes in the small hole, our bunny ears goes in the big hole, and we're just turning the paper and tracing. We're basically tracing with our scissors along that pencil line, all right? I'm gonna cut right off, and then I'm gonna go turn the paper and come back up to cut this last bit, all right? And I'm gonna take my scissors out, put them in the top, and cut up, boom. All right, then I'm gonna take my glue stick. As soon as I do that, I take my glue stick, I twist it up. Don't twist it all the way up, just twist it a little bit. And I glue, always glue on the piece, not on the blue paper, on the actual black paper, okay? That way we know that the glue is not gonna go out here. We want it only on the penguin. So just glue on the black piece of paper, not on the blue, okay? We're gonna set it so that it's in the middle of our paper. I don't want it touching the top or the bottom. I want it floating in the middle, all right? And we're gonna rub it on, all right? Then we're gonna take, I got my white paper a little wet, that's okay. We're gonna take our scissors and very carefully cut around our white paper. Yours won't be wet like mine, it'll be easier to cut. When you have got wet paper, it doesn't cut very easily. All right. So then what we're gonna do, you know what, let me quickly cut it out of a dry piece of paper, because it's gonna be hard to do the next step if I've got a wet piece of paper. All right. So, let's cut a little smaller. Yours will be fine. I just didn't use the template for this. All right. Boom. That's where our white piece of paper is going to go. So we don't glue on the black this time. We glue on the white this time. All right. Put some glue on. Turn it over. Put it on the bottom. And press, 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 press. All right. Then twist your glue just down enough so that it's flat. Don't twist it all the way down, just till it's flat. Put the cap on, and you're going to be done for today. Next week we go back with oil pastel, and we start doing the eyes, the nose, the feet, the snow, and the stomach.